What day is it today? What day is it today? Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday night live gummies. Okay, not all of them, just a couple of them, okay? I think that's where all of these pimples came from, was these gummies. I just you guys in my other video I did a live the other day where I was talking about my pink light. So here's my pink light. And that I got from Wish for like 20 bucks, right? So I don't really see, oh, this might be a seed. That could be a seed of something, but I think it's a weed. Anyways, so this has been sitting here for a couple days, and then a friend of mine was like, put a heat light underneath it, which it did, or not a heat light, a like heat blanket. Tell me.
The blue one actually did a little bit better.
Yeah, so we have a blue one too, like a Vivo Spectra that I spent like $300 on. And see how blue it is, right? This is what you want for starting your seeds. So I put some seeds in there like yesterday. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. And left the light on all through the night. And I've got like 2 or 3 up already. I'll get you guys up there. It's gonna be bright, so just so you know. And so with this guy, see, look right there. Look. Those are 2 seeds, 2 real seeds. So this guy, see, you could set the timer and you can turn it. Watch, see, when I start turning, you see that the light change there, and it'll go all the way over until there's like more red and more, looks like green, yellow. But if you flick it all the way down, then it'll go back to blue, right? So that's what you want. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, sorry, I'm picking up my face or whatever. This light just works so good for popping seeds. Like, I can't believe that I had 2 little seeds like popping one day. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So now I've kind of got the fever, right? Now I like want to start everything. I put some rosemary in there. Have you ever like started the rosemary from scratch? They're actually really cool. I'm glad it's good. It was a good day here too. It rained, but I don't know, what was the weather like for you guys? And we're just watching Toy Story. Should be thinking about going to bed, you know. Always should be thinking about going to bed, but it's spring break. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, with some snow, crazy. Yeah, there was some snow on the hill heading out of town, because where we live, you gotta like drive up the mountain to get out of here. And they'd already like, the snow plow guys or the road guys had already like sent the plows in for I kind of hate it when I sit here and then for repair, and then they couldn't, I got too many lights, eh? And I'm sitting like this. Oh, oh well, hold my hand up. Sorry, I'm just a little bit like, I just wanted to do a live just to show off my my lights and my seeds, because I was so very happy about them. 2 hours of sun's not very much, but it's better than nothing, right? I went outside and I only had like an hour or 2 also, and then it started to rain really hard. Maybe I'll just turn this down a bit. Hold up a sec. It's down for a second. Why don't you come sit over here and then you can hear better, honey? What do you think? Yeah, so I just have this whole like 6 speaker system, right? So it can get pretty loud. Like, do you ever notice how the center speakers like super, especially like certain characters talking or something, and then it'll be like so loud? It was my dream my whole life to have this 6-speaker setup. Got warm in your room. Where do you guys, are you guys in apartments? Are you in like houses? Are you like rent a room? What's the deal? Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. I don't think I've ever actually been in a condo. Cool. I know, right? Do you remember like in the 80s when you were watching movies and you just had to like turn it way up and then you'd hit like the gun scene and then you'd be like, ah, I'd turn the sound way down, right? Or the explosion scenes or whatever. Now like some movies are just so loud and so bright too. Like I don't know. I almost couldn't even watch Avatar because it was way too blue. And then a friend of mine was telling me that it was actually like, yeah, are people yelling that there's now a like diagnosed depression from people that watched Avatar, but then like wanted to be in Avatar so bad and they just got really depressed after they stopped watching it because they just wanted to be in that world. It was like a whole new diagnosis. So funny. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not mean to like, not laugh to like make fun, but like funny that we've come so far in our technology that we get like, right, diseases from certain movies. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, what are you guys doing tonight? It must be, what's it in Edmonton, like midnight, and then I don't even know what time it is where you are, Peter. What time is it where you are? It is so crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we got a play date tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that. A play date with a trampoline. It's going to be so much fun. I like... Holy, what are you doing awake at 2:14? Just, yeah, that's crazy. No, I stay up really late sometimes too. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think we're going to get a trampoline for his birthday. I think that'll be fun because I'll use it too, right? Like, I'll probably pee myself the first few times, but then after that, I'll get like really strong, you know? I really like to work out, so yeah, I think so. I think so too. And it'll be something that I can do with him too because like now I don't know, I can get him to like dig some worms and he likes to hunt rocks with me or whatever, but when we're outside, it's always like, Mommy, hide and seek, and I can play hide and seek for a little while. It's fun for a little while, right? And just like, I just pretend I can't find him for a long time. But trampoline will be good because you can get like, with a hoop in it, like shoot basketball. Yeah, I think that it's mandatory that you have to now, not like when we were kids, eh? To make people fly off the side or like land in through the springs and like break your arm or something. Good old days. Me and my cousin used to actually like put dish soap on it, and it's like the most unsafe stuff, but so much fun. Yeah, right. Just like, and we all laughed. I like seen my cousin like backflip off ours one time because she was really good at doing backflips. She could always like dive backwards or like flip backwards, right? I'm the short one and she's the tall one. I can't do any of that stuff. I could do like a front somersault or whatever, right? But she was really like tall and lithe and do all these fancy moves. And one day, yeah, she flipped herself right off the trampoline. And I laughed because that's the thing you did in the 80s and the 90s. It was funny, right? Now you'd probably get like a hate crime if you laughed at your friend for getting hurt. School's so weird. I work there, it's so weird. So Yeah, and it's almost the end of spring break. I guess I don't know if you guys care about spring break, but I don't know. I don't want spring break to end. I am gonna go out of town though after, right? The good old days. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll show you guys some film of the Chilcotin, and maybe I'll do some lives from my mom's house. You can see my mom's pretty cool house. It was built in like 1937 or something. No, well, like living, I don't know, living in the city though. Like, what do you got to plan to like? Do you guys got to like plan to go out to see some nature? Or is it like, okay, like next week, Saturday, I'm gonna like take the whole day and drive, right? Or are you like, do you got nature really close where you can go and do something cool? Or I don't know, is it even about nature? What about like indoor rock climbing or something? Or I don't know, I guess Edmonton has West Edmonton Mall. And Peter, where'd you say you were in again? Are you in Sweden? Or am I way out? Thanks. Changes his bed. Right, right. Just got like the long Swedish name. Ontario's busy though, isn't it? Or are you in a rural area? I don't know, I've never been. I would like to go. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. That's very cool. Um, where is actual Romania? What country? Is it still Romania? It's not still Romania, or is it? Do you have family there? I I want to go to Europe so bad. So bad just because like, right, you could take the train. Can't you like take the train in like 5 to 9 hours? You can like visit, you know, all the countries through the moon. Yeah, I was thinking I know. I was thinking though this year, like I've been saying my no, you can't. Well, I just thought that see, when I was in high school, yeah, it would be fun. Would be fun to travel. It's just when I was in high school, this boy from Germany came and stayed with a family, and he said like driving from Williams Lake to Bella Coola. Yeah, yeah, okay, well, excluding Russia and like the Siberian transportation or whatever. What is that? They have a Siberian train or something that goes across the whole thing that probably takes, what, days? 12 days? I meant like if you were on a train, like this kid said that when you went from Williams Lake to Bella Coola, where I am, you have to go across the Chilcotin, like across the basalt lava plains, and it takes anywhere from 4.5 to 6 hours. So when that kid came here when I was in high school, he was all like, I could have visited 5 countries in Europe, because I guess if you're in Germany, right, you could hit France, you could hit Spain, I don't know, Portugal, go around, you know what I mean? I think that's what he meant. So I've kind of always had that impression that if you were over there, you could just like train it around. But you're right. Russia is way too big. Russia would be cool though. You know, Russia is supposed to have, yeah, on the train. That's what he said. Hey everybody, how's it going, Carrick? I'm so glad you got that dragon thing. I thought they were cool. I'm gonna make a bunch more of them. I really like them with the rock in them too. And I sliced that rock myself. But I didn't really sell any of them at the market, but I think they're cool for hanging in the window and shit. Oh, well, I could be out to lunch. This is just like, I don't know. Although I was watching a show the other day. What was I watching? Oh, Red Sparrow, where the chick from the Hunger Games is like, she's in ballet and the guy like steps on her foot and breaks her leg, and then she becomes like a crazy assassin. She took the train from Russia to Vienna, and it seemed like it only took like part of a day or whatever, because I mean it is a movie, but she was like zing zing, right? So I don't know, I'll Google it after I get off the live with you guys, but it's been a dream of mine to go there and do that because I have family in Austria, and oh, there'd just be so many cool things to film too. Once I become a famous YouTuber, of course I want to go to Europe. I'll have to figure out the travel with this guy, but maybe I'll have to leave him with his DAD, which I don't really want to do that, but I don't know. Do you think they have like an Autobahn train? I've been telling Wolf about the Autobahn. He's kind of excited about it, but then he's like, Mommy, might be scary. But I mean, you don't have to go 120, do you? Or maybe you do to keep up? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know, right? I don't know. Right? Yeah, there would be a ton of good stuff. Oh, do you? Cool. Take lots of photos. Yeah, I think they have one. I think that there is like a Euro train, Euro pass. It would be cool to take the Siberian train though, because like I was saying, Russia is so large. I think it has like the most, I think out of all the countries in the world, there's the most ethnic diversity inside Russia, just because they're so big, right? There's like some tribes of people that are like actually indigenous, that are blonde hair, blue eyed, and then like Chinese, Mongolians, and then on this side there's like German, Russians, you know what I mean? So that would be kind of cool. It would be cool to take the train to, you know what also would be cool? To take like, you know, Catherine the Great, back in the day, she had her summer palace in Croatia, and she did that big excursion because she was so proud of herself for being like the first empress or whatever. And she trucked on down from Moscow, like down through like maybe Romania, Bulgaria, to Croatia, because the Russians always wanted to have Croatia because it's like their land is cold, right? But Croatia's got the like warm teal blue waters and stuff like that. I bet they do. Japan probably does, and they probably use it to go to work. That would be another cool place to go. Would be Japan. My girlfriend from school went there, but that was a long time ago when we were like in little school. The only thing I could remember is that she went to Singapore, and she said that like you'd get arrested if you spit on the street, and all the toilets you had to like sit right on the ground. But again, that was like we were in like grade 5, so I don't mean to spread that rumor, but she definitely was like, there was a lot of weird laws. Oh, how was it? Do you get in trouble for spitting on the street? Would anybody spit on the street? These are good rules. I knew a guy that used to sleep in like Hiroshima Park, and he ended up with like cancer on the side where he kept like, he thought it was from sleeping on the bench because he was sleeping underneath, you know, that structure. It's a famous picture to like represent the Hiroshima bombing, and it's in Hiroshima Park, and it's like half of a circle left in it. I don't know, I guess it's escaping my mind if it like used to be a museum or if it was like a state building or something, but he said there was a park bench underneath it that he used to sleep on, and then he ended up like, you know, some people get that cancer in their neck. You ever seen those people walking around with the yeah? Are you one of my friends that we went to the river and blew up cans of beans, or what? Because I used to do that quite a bit, right? Why? Is that you? A matchbox. Oh yeah, I bet that would definitely be one of the countries I would never, ever smoke any marijuana, right? I did. We did go to the river and blow up cans of beans. Oh, why? Am I supposed to ban? Oh. Were you on my channel the other day? No, there was a guy on here the other day and it was kind of cracking me up because I think I made him mad because he was like, you know, when people like, oh, cool. Well, nice to see you. No, there was this guy named like BBL Edits or whatever, and like, not to infer anything on anyone, but there's just certain types of people that just like make fun of how you look, right? And it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of past that, but I was sure making him mad because then at the end he was like, ban me, just ban me. It's like, no, dude, like take yourself out like the trash does, right? That whole, yeah, that guy was an ass. He was on and on and on. But like with being a YouTuber, actually, I get a lot of that, and it's just kind of, I don't know. Some people are just out there to make other people feel bad about how they look physically. I don't know, or whatever. A lot of people actually say that I like look like I'm a CRACK user, which kind of makes me mad. But then I think it's because I'm missing these teeth back here. But those are from that's because I didn't take care of my health very well a few years ago. Yeah, it is okay if the other person thinks it's funny. And so I always try to like just laugh it up too, because, and that's what I think what was making that guy mad is because I was like, you're still watching my channel. It is still making me money. It is still becoming content, right? That other people can watch now. Like, yeah, that can be funny too, right? Yeah, but I don't know. It just makes me wonder sometimes. There's so much more things to do, like read a book or like go for a walk or do something cool. But you guys, I found the coolest rock at the beach today, and it was funny because I was making a video and I was feeling kind of like meh about my life. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. I am trying to do some of my videos where it's more my normal face, so you guys aren't like shocked when you see me without my makeup on. And I think I got like, I don't feel too ugly, but I definitely like, I think I have adrenal fatigue. I always have bags under my eyes. Wow, and this is Wolfgang. But thank you. Okay, so I was at the river and I was kind of feeling like down about oh, Carrick said hi. Hi. Say hi. Hi. And you got a dragon necklace from us. I sent in the mail.
What dragon necklace?
Well, there's still more over there. Some glow in the dark ones I didn't send because they were pink and blue. Or you can hang it. I thought it'd be cool hanging it in the thank you very much. I thought it would be cool hanging them in like,
Where, Mom? Where?
it's up on the necklace thing. You might need to get the stool to be able to reach it. I thought it would be cool hanging on the mirror in your vehicle too. Good job, hun. Did you spill the water? Okay. The cat water. Spilled the cat water. Okay, so I gotta finish the story. So I was at the beach and I was feeling low because there was co-parenting going on today, and that makes me feel low sometimes. I mean, there's just so much. There's so much to read about it, and I'm trying. You gotta That's not the right one. The one with the big dragon hanging off of it. You gotta unclasp it too. If you bring it over here, I'll unclasp it for you. There's just so much to learn, and like, Okay, okay, okay. I'll get it for you in a minute.
Hey, this stool is getting old. We don't there. Nothing else getting that space.
Okay, well, we don't need to cry about it. It's okay. It's all good. There you go. Smart thinking. Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am. So, co-parenting is a dangerous journey. Blah, blah, blah. I'm at the beach today and I'm kind of like feeling like, I don't know. I like rocks, and like there's definitely never a time where I'm feeling low enough that I don't like see a rock that's cool and totally forget about what's bugging me, right? So I'm like on the beach, but I'm feeling kind of low and I'm like,
Mommy, I can't get it. Stop.
okay, give me a sec. Like, I don't know if my life is cool anymore. What am I doing here? I just go to the beach every day and I look for rocks and blah, 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 blah. I don't have any friends, nah. And then I look over. Oh, did you get it? And there's a big piece of crystal quartz, like a huge piece of crystal, right? So I was like, automatically, I stopped like lamenting about my sad plight, and I'm like, wow. Right? And then yeah, that was like pretty much my score. Okay, ready? Coming? It was all I could do to carry it home. No, I unclasped it. It's got a clasp. A clasp.
That counted.
Clasp. Right? Okay, and then I left it outside, so I can't show you guys, but it's gorgeous. I'll have to show you. I'll show you on another video. But it was the only thing that fit in my backpack. And it like killed my back to bring it home. I'm like biking and I'm all like hunched over with it in my back. But for the whole 20 minutes or half an hour I was doing that, I wasn't feeling sad about this job that I have in front of me now that I have to learn how to do properly. Yeah, thanks. It was pretty sweet. It's a piece of float that, like, last year I was up the river, up, and I found like a big piece, right? And I was like, oh man, I'm never getting this home. Never, right? There's no way. Even if I asked like 2 or 3 of my friends. So the water came up, and the water has carried it down the river. Oh, are you in Washington? And busted it apart into pieces that I can manage. So I've kind of been like scoping up and down the beach, and I kind of know what it looks like. Cool, very cool. Or like I know what it looked like when it was like all together in one ball, and I'm just telling myself that these pieces that I find are all pieces of that one ball. So I brought it home. Well, yeah, of course we are. Well, not like first people Canadians, but everybody else that's here, like my family came from England, my family came from Austria, from Poland, from Sweden, from Scotland, Ireland. So I mean, like, yeah. And then over in Ontario, isn't it like France, England? Help me out here. Must be like lots of, I mean, except for all the indigenous people that belong here, right? So, I think, anyways. And then I have seen some like history things that says that, right? That Mexico, like Mexicans, like Toltecs and Aztecs, and what's the other? Starts with an M. It's not Mesopotamia. Starts with an M. Anyways, the Mayans, that they used to travel all the way up the coast, North America. Yeah, thank you. Long time ago. Well, I feel like, yeah, Queen Elizabeth just died, and then her son, I think, is supposed to be, but it's really just like an honorary title kind of thing. They don't. No, we have a prime minister, and well, he just extorts money. So I don't know. The real rule, it's starting to be more and more. The real rule in Canada is going to be the indigenous law, right? Unless you start dealing with the government and their crown land and stuff like that. From my experience, anyways, right? Like, and resources and things. Like, I feel like there's a piece of Alberta that might belong to China from Harper being prime minister for a while, but I wonder if they're gonna have to give that back. Cool.
But why do we have the gummies out here?
I don't know. Don't eat too many gummies. That is very cool because there's only a few obsidian from a certain type of volcano, right? Both. Depends what kind of year it is. Right now, I don't know. Right now we're sand, but a month ago we probably had snow. Prehistoric hunting sites in Michigan. What is the volcano in Oregon that makes obsidian? I have one 2 hours away from me called the Itchies, and that's the only obsidian that's made in BC. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Are you right into your archaeology? The glass. Okay, I'll have to Google that. Google that in my spare time. Why not? I try to like. Right. I think that I feel like I can see Mount St. Helens from not from here because I'm like deep inside the Cascadia range, but I think when you go to Vancouver Island, you can see it, right? I'm pretty sure you can see it from there. I'm hoping to get to Vancouver Island this year, you guys, and then I can show you some stuff. Yeah. Rocks are so much fun. I mean, I'll just show you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll take you guys outside and we'll do a live. I was picking through my like rock bed today, and I just have so many cool little rocks. Yeah, you're right, Mount Baker. Right. Cool. I'll have to come down and look for that. You're probably right. It's probably Mount Baker that you can see from Vancouver Island. It's just like one like butte in the middle of just one. Nothing else around it, right? I can't wait to get to Vancouver Island and do some searching around. I can't wait. Just gotta wait for I'm waiting for the summer because then it's like cheap camping. But there's like that hole in the wall place I want to go to, which is just basically a hole in a stone wall. Or Ammonite Falls with all the ammonite fossils is gonna be sweet. Yeah, there's definitely lots to look at in Vancouver. Vancouver stinks though, but it is alright, but it stinks. Let me tell you, it's so smelly. And there's nowhere to go to the bathroom when I was pregnant. You can't have babies in Bella Coola. We don't have any doctors, so I had to go to Vancouver and wait for a month. And I was so fat and I was so pregnant. I had to go pee so bad and like walk around. Are you eating all those gummies? Okay, a couple more and then that's it, okay? Please, it's a lot of sugar. No, Peter, no. There are some spots that are not so nice, let me tell you. And I guess like I was there during Occupy Vancouver also. And I stayed on the Sandman on close to Davie Street. And let me tell you, okay, so outside the hotel room, and I don't mean to be rude or anything, but there was this guy And one day I went outside, I was so pregnant, okay? So I was really grouchy, and I always had to pee. And he was like naked. He had a blanket over top of him, but his blanket had like come off of him when he was sleeping, so you could like see everything. And then he smelled so bad after like hold my mouth. And then like oh my god. His name was Boomer. Right? Anyways, I shouldn't laugh or whatever. I'm sure some sad story ended him up to where he was, but there's a lot of that in Vancouver. There's some spots are beautiful and very, very nice, and then some spots are like whew, some spots smell like pee. Like my friend took me there one time and he grabs this like, hey, please stop eating the gummies phone. And he's like, smell this phone. And I was like, and I'm like, oh, it smells like pee. He's like, yeah, people pee in the phones. I'm like, oh my god. Right? It's so gross. Where is, I'll have to Google that. And if you look on the map and you look at Williams Lake, I'm 6 hours back towards the coast. I'm in Bella Coola. And yes, I'm getting my ball joints done on Monday. I was thinking about sending Wolfie to school that day so I could ride my bike around like a crazy man, but whatever. But yeah, Peter, you're right. There are some pretty nice spots in Vancouver, like the Harbor Market. It was a great place to go, and all along the beach. Stanley Park is of course beautiful, and pretty much North Vancouver was really, it's all by the ocean. Yeah, I don't know. I'm 30 minutes from the That's a cool name, Chehalis, hey? Chehalis makes me think that there should be something like a spear there or something. Is there good rocks there? Chehalis, or like a hello. That's cool. Super cool. I would love to go to Washington. Chehalis. Chai. I know. How very Canadian of me, hey? Hey. Yeah, I like ketchup chips. And what else? Ketchup chips, and what else do we have up here that you guys don't have? There's something else, isn't there? There's something else. What is it? Ketchup chips, and come on, you guys, help me out. What else is it? Is it a food? I don't know. Maybe it's not a food. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Poutine. I used to eat so much poutine. It's so bad for you. Me and my friends.
Want to see my necklace?
Oh, yeah, here's Wolfgang's that we made. Isn't that pretty? But this one doesn't have a rock in it. Gravy cheese fries with ketchup. Me and my friends when we were in high school. Poutine was $7.95 at the Bay, and that was like the bar restaurant thing. And you could walk there from the school. So we would skip school and we would walk there. And there was like 7 of us, so as long as we all had $1.15, we could get a poutine, and we'd just like devour it in no time, cause like there's so many of us and we're so hungry. I was the only girl, all my guy friends, and then we'd argue over like half of it would have ketchup on it and half of it wouldn't. You know, like fork wars, right? Good times. Good times. I know. We're supposed to have a play date tomorrow too, so. Yeah. His DAD's from the Okanagan, so I do know my way around there pretty good. But I've never been to
Can I
Cherryville.
take this off?
You want to take it off? I like it there though. I want to go back there, and I'm sad about how things are, because then there's opals in the hills. Black opals in the hills around. Okay, you gotta get your finger off so I can do the work here. I know where there's some black opals in the hills. well, not, hey, careful. Let me put the thing back on. Well, not like specific, well, yeah, I know the creeks that they're in or whatever, so. If I get to go back there, because I probably go back there and he can visit his family, and hopefully I can find someone to hang out with that wants to go rock hunting, because there's definitely a lot of area there. A lot of opal, and there's a kimberlite, which is like a blue gemstone that you don't find a lot of. No, I don't think so. Why? Is there ketchup cheesies? Did we try ketchup cheesies? Hey, hey. Did you try ketchup cheesies?
No.
No, he says no. Guess not. He likes cheesies. Well, he likes Cheetos. Not the hot ones. We don't like the hot ones. See that thing where that chick ate like too many hot Cheetos and almost died? Cheetos! Anyways. Yeah. Right? They're so good.
I want to put my necklace back on.
No, I just took it off you. Anyways, you guys, we should probably flaming hot Funyuns. Yeah, sour cream and onion flavored rings. You ever tried them? No name sour cream and onion flavored rings. You bet you can't eat one. You can't eat one. There's something about the texture of them. They just like, I don't know. They're so good. So good. So, now you guys are giving me... Did you try them? Oh, in the Okanagan? It was Kalamalka Lake. When Kalamalka Lake, a friend of mine was telling me that it's got this like different type of algae in it, so it's like bright blue, bright green. I have a little bit of film of it on my channel. It was pretty. But the Okanagan is just so packed. Like, you definitely gotta have money and like gotta have a boat, and there's so many people out there on their boats. But a friend of mine also pointed out to me a spot where there's zircon crystals, and if you've heard me talk about zircon crystals before, I was very interesting because they're from the Hadean period, and they're like the hardest substance on Earth, because the Hadean period, much like the name Hades, was all like fire and volcano, and basically the only thing that exists now from that time. There's four eras of the Earth. There's like Archean and then Hadean. Zircon crystals are from there, so geologists use them to like date like the oldest. This was the oldest piece of Earth that we can date from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anything survived from the Archean, and then from the Hadean there's zircon crystals, and then there's the next period. That's when it started to rain, because it started to rain on the Earth, and it rained for like, the Earth is 4.75 billion years old, and then about 400 million years ago it started to rain, right? And it rained until the oceans were full. And did you know that the oceans were originally green until all the like iron was evaporated out of them, and now they are blue? Pretty interesting, hey? Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll look on Amazon. Maybe I can order some of them. Ketchup Doritos. I like ketchup Doritos. I like anything ketchup, actually. This Australian guy I've seen, he says in Australia it's all tomato sauce. I don't like it. I wouldn't eat tomato sauce ketchup chips. Or tomato sauce chips. I don't know. There's this really good nacho chips that are like already salsa flavored. Yeah, I would say so. But then again, I don't have anything to compare to because I've never been outside of Canada to have tacos anywhere else. There's probably better street tacos in like Mexico or like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's being, what's the word for that? Stereotypical. Not trying to be stereotypical, but that sounds really, really cool. Actually, it sounds really cool. I don't know if I didn't get close enough to the water to see tree trunks at the bottom, but that would make sense. That would make sense. Because they did some sort of like flooding there or something. They like flooded, they dammed it so that they could flood another part or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to get the history straight on that. There's a place in Chemainus on the island, on Vancouver Island though, that makes the best burritos. But I think he shut down, but he used to make the best burritos. It was like a little hot pink burrito shack. So, what's in a street taco anyways? Is it just a taco on the street or does it have to have like fish in it? Well, thanks. I just thought maybe there's a better place than Mexico, and I'm just saying Mexico, like maybe Honduras has the best like street tacos, or maybe Brazil has the best street tacos, you know what I mean? Chile, the best, I don't know. Always trying to like watch my mouth so I don't offend anybody, right? It's the new age. Can't offend anyone. Don't want to get banned for a hate crime. It's the last thing. I've been having to go through all my old videos to take all my swearing out of it. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds really good. And where are you again? Slow cooker shredded chicken. That sounds really good. Corn tortillas are really good. And they're healthier for you than flour tortillas. Yeah, right? Pico de Gallo. Oh, yeah. What's going on in Vegas? Is it hard to drive there? Is it scary to drive there? Is there lots of traffic? Oh, man. You know that we only have one road. You can, like, go one way or you can go the other way. There's some, like, side roads that you could turn off, but it's pretty easy to drive around here. 5 cars is like, oh, my God. There was a pile up. So, it's funny, but you can't get away with anything because everybody sees your vehicle parked. I'm a little sneaky because I ride my bike sometimes, so sometimes you can't tell where I am because I had my bike in the ditch, you know? But it's cool. It's cool. I like it here. I like being in this small little place, but anyways, fans, I gotta work on my channel and put a few more things together. Oh, really? It sounds really good, but it sounds like then I'd have to do a workout, like a 4-hour workout afterwards. Yeah, I know. Late night stream. I actually really like streaming at night and talking to you guys. I get really lonely at night, so I super appreciate it. And it's cool to talk about food, right?
Mommy, put your phone right there so you don't have to hold it.
Well, I have to hold it because I'm charging, so.
But
Maybe we'll do another one
Put it right there.
tomorrow, and we can try to think about, food and rocks. I'll drag some rocks in, I can show you guys, and we can talk about some more different types of food. I'll rack my brain for weird foods that I've tried, let you guys know. But yeah, good night. Thanks everybody for joining, and have a really good sleep, and thanks for chatting, keeping us company. I'm gonna watch the rest of Toy Story and go to bed. Bedtime. Okay, bye. See you later.
Wait, where's my necklace?